Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of Ignition Wave, and this is day 10 of the May daily draws. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Beltane oracles. Let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. Once again, we have this Eight of Swords. We may have conquered some of these limiting thoughts and restrictions, but maybe there's still some way to go. Maybe we're still limiting ourselves unnecessarily. This may be why this card's come back out for us. Maybe we still need to make progress in this. I would suggest that we have started to make progress. We've become more aware of who we are. We're changing our perspective on things, but there's still some way to go. And it's just a reminder to keep working on this. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It takes time. But this card is encouraging us to keep in mind that if we keep at it, it will be, we will have that success as we continue. Each of these limiting ideas and thoughts and will just drop away, and we'll be able to walk free of them. We'll be liberated into a new type of life, of being able to freely live and be ourselves. So that's the promise that this card gives to us. That if we put in the work, go through the transformative process of changing our thinking, then we will be free of these things. But as I say, it doesn't happen overnight. And so this card comes to say to us that this work is continuing. This is ongoing. This is not, we don't just, when it came out the other day, it wasn't for us to just quickly go through certain things and then that's it. We don't look at these things anymore. No, it's a constant process. And now and again, the universe will send messages like through this card. That's what the daily draws are all about, to give us reminders now and again of things that we need to keep on with and to become more and more aware of. Maybe we've become aware of new limiting thoughts that we hadn't considered, and we suddenly see that in certain areas where we still limit ourselves and we need to change that. And if that's the case, then this card encourages us to do just that. So maybe, and I think it's different for each one of us, but I think we each know where we feel restricted, where we feel unable to move, and where we have that doubt in our abilities. We all have them. We all have different ones, maybe some similar in certain ways, but we all have them. And that's the other thing to bear in mind. Sometimes we think we're the only ones that feel like this, but no, everybody feels like this. They may not appear to, it may seem to that they've got it all together, but everyone has these fears and doubts and limiting beliefs in their minds. That's just human nature, and it'll be a very, very rare person indeed that didn't. They would have worked very hard of dealing with these things, and it's a constant process because there's always new doubts and limiting thoughts that can creep in. When if we were to be totally free for a moment of these things, eventually some would try and creep back in, and some different ones that we'd never had before, because that's just the nature of life and being human. So don't feel bad if you have these. Don't feel that you're failing or there's something wrong with you, because it's not. It's a natural thing. But the important thing is to recognize when you have these things, these limiting ideas and thoughts, and to be compassionate on yourself. Have some compassion for yourself in this. Don't judge yourself harshly, and allow yourself to gently begin to deal with them in a way that you feel safe, that you feel that encourages you, and increases your self-belief, and to break free of these limitations. So this is what the Eight of Swords is saying to us. Keep working on these and you will break free. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go on with that. Okay, here we go. We have to go. That keeps coming out as well, doesn't it? I think it may have come out with the Eight of Swords. I'm not sure. Fearless I am in the path I choose, for I've never been led astray, always finding the way. Have faith that you'll find your way out from these limiting ideas and thoughts. So that you can be fearless in the path that you've chosen to walk in. Let that, be free of fear of these things, knowing that even when you come across them, you can challenge them. And you can find your way forward in whatever path you've chosen. And that's the promise of the cards today. Okay, that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. Until then, thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.